Hey everyone, JCB Goku here, bringing you guys another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we are going to do a video on an OG way of beating Frieza, or how a lot of people actually had to take down Frieza. Here, unfortunately, my friend Speedy, this is your LR Goku here that I kept for a really long time. So if you get to see this video, let me know if you did. And also, this was a way of beating Frieza back when he was first released, which was a lot harder than what it is now. Now it's like easy. So to all you OG players out there, this video might be a flashback. So I'm gonna bring these items. I don't remember if we had these items back then. I think we did have, Zenzu, Dende. I know we had Icarus, but I wasn't sure about Marin, but I'm gonna bring her anyways. So back then, people that did the LR campaign for Goku, they were able to get the new Goku, or I'm not sure, was it? No, at that time, I don't think it was out. But I'm going to go ahead and start this, because I don't want to make the video too long either. But I don't think a lot of people had Rainbow LR Goku, but they were running the Goku on this event, just because he hit so hard. And let me see which direction we need to go. I think we're gonna go. We'll go right. Or yeah, right. But yeah, this is the old way. I think the dupe system was implemented at that time as well. So if people were able, because back then on the Goku event was they didn't have it where they had the fourth stage yet. It was only the third stage. So the people that actually got him Rainbow Star at that time, kudos to you, man, because you would, believe it or not, you can do 50 runs and not even get one card, one copy. That's how bad the drop rate was for that Goku at the time. And Frieza. Frieza was the same way. I think it was, what they say, it was like a 1% chance for it to drop. So it was bad. So some people maybe had a few dupes invested in them, but the grind was, it was horrible. So at the time, I had the Super Strike units farmed up, ready to go for these events. So show you the box real quick. I know you guys got to see it earlier. I'm bringing Vegeta just because at that time that was the lead that you needed to run. So AGL and Tech types, key +3, which was a thing. It was the meta back then. And for Goku, you get an increased attack power and also 3 keys. So right now he's super attack 10, which a lot of people at that time, that's what they had it at. So I'm gonna keep Tien on this rotation just because he has a chance to stun. As you can see on the top left corner, like if I put my finger right there, it shows a little indication that he's stunned. So we're gonna just pick up some ki, set up for Goku because he is coming up next, and I am gonna give him all these greens. But yeah, this right here was the old method of farming LR Frieza, which, trust me guys, it was a grind back then. It sucked, but if you got it done, you had a very powerful unit on your team. But you couldn't rainbow him because it wasn't, the dupe system wasn't implemented. This is where these two link very well, but I need to get a super attack with Goku, and we're gonna get one with Pai Kuhan and this. Whis was the MVP at that time too, because he was an extra support item for the team. If he was a super attack 20, he probably would have finished him off with one hit. As you can see right now, we're going to get hit. How much? That's a lot. That's a lot back then. And all you OGs we do remember that. So there is part 1. Alright. And the reason I brought this Vegeta, I actually had to unawaken him because at that time, he didn't have that second awakening. So if you take a look at his boost down right here, or his passive, attack and defense. Was it 3,500 or 3,500? The way you say it, but he has to be the first attacker on the turn, meaning he has to be up front. What's weird, he doesn't link with with himself. So I'm keeping him here. I am going to not super with him. Get these going, and Tien, I think we get a super attack here. He is stunned again, guys. I didn't even notice that. This is where Tien was also an awesome unit to have on the team, because he had that chance of stunning the opponents just by coming into the field. It wasn't a 100% chance, but it was a chance. So here, I'm going to go ahead and put... They link also very good, Cell and Pycon, because I believe they have Gentleman. Yeah. So what I'm going to do here is give Pycon these three, and Goku all these green, and Cell go ahead and take the blues. We should be fine. We shouldn't die here. Back then you had to be very careful, because if you die, it's over. It probably says it there when you first start playing it. No continues. And that was a challenge, because it came down to a point where you almost ran out of items, and you had to, cross your fingers and hope that you finished them off. Like that. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and take Vegeta off rotation. No, actually, I'm going to put him in the back. Let's see how much he can tank for. He should tank very well. It's been a while since I've done it this way. And I bet a lot of people haven't. And this was way before I even started doing YouTube, to be honest. So this is probably my first video on this fight, which back then I wasn't doing YouTube at all. So this is a very old school way of fighting, but that's how we did it. That's how we got things done. Things done. So now, I don't want to mess up this rotation, but I do want all that key. So we're gonna go ahead and use an item here. I don't think we're gonna die. I know we could probably done it without items, but back then, every run was important. Like, believe it or not, every run was so important that if you died, that was a waste of stamina and a waste of your time. So you had to actually make sure you use the items at the right moments. Because I think Frieza was a little easier than Goku was, and I might just do a video on him too, because I don't have a video like that on my channel. Because I wasn't doing YouTube either at that time. But yeah, every run was super important, because it was like 50 stamina every time you entered the event, and every time you beat it, you had a chance of getting 5, 7, 10, or 20 medals at a time. So if each run took 20 minutes, then that's only gonna... It really sucked when you didn't get any good drops. Like right now, we're not getting any good key. So I think Vegeta should get a super attack here. Yes. And we're going to pick up the reds. Oh, that's a bad, horrible start right there. But yeah, stuff like that. It was a little more frustrating back then. So there's Vegeta doing his little tanking with his passive, which isn't a lot, but still. So this is where you had to try to super every time, because you needed to super. So let's see what we can do here to get the LR Goku super attack. Nope, didn't fall the way I wanted it to. Okay, unfortunately, we're gonna have to take him off rotation. I was trying to get the Spirit Bomb super attack, but it doesn't have it. And I'm not using my LR just because he is Rainbow, and ooh, there's a dodge. And I'd probably be able to beat it a lot faster. And at that time, people didn't have Rainbow LRs. We'll do that. We need to heal once again. And we used a lot of items back then, like a lot. And I think we should be able to take them out here. Not sure, but we'll see. Oh, and I forgot to pop an item. Here, oh, we're going to get Dokkan mode next turn. Nice. That's what it came down to, is getting the Dokkan mode. So now, can we get a super attack, though? No, that's not a super attack. I think we might get one, but I'm going to heal because I don't want to die on video here. So here we go. It looks like Tien's going to get the super attack. This round was actually a horrible rotation. We didn't get really good key to super all the time. So let's see. Alright, got them all. And yeah, like I said, we always had to depend on Dokkan mode sometimes for the extra heal and to do the extra damage. Because let's see how much Tien's going to do here. Back then, that was a lot of damage. You guys may not believe it, but that right there was, holy crap, that was a lot of damage on Frieza. But there you go, guys. That's how we used to, how I and a lot of people that used to play this game back then had to do it. This way. Let's see how many medals we got. Look at that. 7 medals. When everyone else right now is getting like 35, 40, 25 at a time. And they have a better team like the Ginyu Force. And they're going through it like nothing. Like, it's very easy. So I'm going to end this video with a single like I usually do. And let's see what we can get. If you guys want to join me, go ahead. And let's do a quick single. So I'll go ahead and pull back. I'll let go on 3. 1, 2, 3. Stay base. So yeah, guys, let me know if you were one of the OG players. I'm actually excited to know if you were. But we get a Hercule. So yeah, let me know, guys, if you actually had to do the grind back then, or are you doing it right now too? Let me know. And if you guys want to see a video on that too, I can do one. So yeah, guys, take care. Stay out of trouble. Peace.